can't imagine what my boss did to me here. This is so amazing. Look at how nice the compound now looks like. It has really been very hard for me to fix this compound because of the work. I'm always busy at work. So today I just woke up very early in the morning, went to work. Then coming back, just found the guy was already working, right? So that is something good to have a nice boss like what I have. So I'm really thankful to God because of the people he always brings in my life, and I feel so humbled. This is one nice thing I've ever seen here with the Danish people. I think most of the Danish people, they are so hardworking. Mostly the old ones, you find them, they always like to keep working each and every day. Mostly in the spring and summer, you find them always busy. I think sometimes they be like maybe they feel bored, right? Anyway, guys, once again, I want to welcome you to today's vlog. In case you're new here, my name is Eddie, and this is my brand new channel right here, right? So just make sure you give a like to the video and make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm from East Africa, that's my original place, and particularly that's Uganda. So I'm here and this is my channel, right? So today, guys, as I said, my boss was actually working here for me because it has been really like a tough time for me to fix myself on the compounds and doing a lot of things. The compound is quite big. This way, we use the stones on the compound, just as you see here. And one of the advantages is it is very easy to be fixed, right? You do not need to sweep or do anything. Look at this. We just use the stones. And right behind this way is where we're using the grass. Actually, this way they planted the grass. But it has also been very hard for me to fix due to the work because we really have too much work to do nowadays. So yesterday again, he sent someone here to work for me on the compound to mow for me. So it's really looking so nice and amazing. I still continue thanking this boss of mine, my Danish boss. It's always very hard, as I told you. Mostly in Africa, it's hard to find a boss working for you, like coming to help you out in something. And therefore I have to appreciate my boss for whatever he has done to me. And as if that's not enough, he had to also bring for me the cones. Look at this. So I've been filling this one. I've been filling this this heater using the wheelbarrow. For some of you who have been watching my videos, I've been using the wheelbarrow to fill this, right? So this is the heater I use during the winter for warming the house. So these cones you're seeing here, this is from wheat. So you burn it to give you hot water and also to give you warmth in the house. So what he has done today was great. My job was just to fix this, okay, like to fill it up. Then after filling it, he had to drive it all along here. So that is it. Anyways, that was just brief about my lovely boss. Back to our normal vlogs, right? So here we are. The compound is now looking good. Everything is looking so amazing. Look at this. So nice. Good for photos. Some of you who are good in weddings can also do your weddings from here. Look at this. The compound is so big. I think one big thing I've learned with the people of Denmark is that I don't know if it's entire Europe, because I've been moving to a lot of European countries. They have larger compounds like this. Just you can't imagine this house here. You live alone and you have very big compound like this. I think this one, if we were to be in Africa, we could have put a lot of houses around here. Mostly for the boys, let me say the youth, they could have been some small houses around. But here you find a very like maybe like 2 people in a house, and they have very big compound like this. Sometimes you ask yourself, like, why is it so big like this? Because for us, we look at the money aspect of it, that when the compound is so big like this, who is going to maintain it? That's always one thing we look. And for them, I think they don't look at it in that aspect, because I think they look at it differently. I don't know what the secret behind. Is it because the population is very small? In Africa we have big population, because currently, if you see Uganda has around 4 49 million people, right? That's the population we have. But the Danish people here, they are around 5 million. Just imagine how the difference is very big, around 39 plus also. Yeah, around 30 plus million people. So that's the difference. I think that's why I find they have very big compound. Just check on this compound, see how big it is. And remember, when I'm not here, I'm the only person who lives here. When I'm not here, this compound remains, and they have to maintain it always. But sometimes when I'm around, I can always chip in and do it by myself. But according to the way they understand it, that the owner of the house is supposed to be the one to take care of the compound, which is not again there with us, mostly in Africa. In Africa, when you have this house, you have to come here and sweep. You have to do each and everything. But this is the situation here, and this is the life here, and that's why I love my Danish people, right? To all my Danish people outside there, once again I want to thank you so much for the way you take us. Yeah, we the Africans, we are so proud. Mostly me, I'm always proud with the way you handle the Africans. Yeah, because I'm not the only African here in Denmark. Just say in this village I'm the only African, but Denmark has really there's very many Africans in the cities mostly. So they're always brotherly and sisterly to us. So they take us in a good way. So we need to appreciate them for that, right? So that is it, guys. In case you are watching this video for the first time, make sure you give a like to this video and make sure you always subscribe to this channel for so that you can get a lot of amazing stories, a lot of amazing things like what happens in our daily lives. Yeah, let's check the grass here. Look at how the grass is looking like. Everything looks so lively. I think I'm just in love with this grass. I don't know, but if I had the access, maybe like to say I buy like goats, to say I be raising the goats, I think it could work. Look at the compound, it's so big. So I would have just made like grass house here, then for the goats, then they be sleeping there. I think it could be good, but the thing is, here we don't do those things, because here government rules are so strict. They're not like in my country, whereby you can just wake up, buy your maybe goats, put them there. So we the foreigners will have to follow the rules of the country, so we cannot do such things. Maybe the projects we can do here, they are small one. At least the chicken you can bring like maybe 10 or 20, but basically just for eating, not as business, because most of the businesses here, they are registered. Remember, they have to pay you using the mobile pay, right? But you'll be lucky if they pay using the cash. But if they pay using mobile money, okay, mobile pay, then this one, the government will always ask you, because it's a black money which has entered your bank. So their system is so automatic that they will find out where you're getting some of these monies, where are these monies coming from each and every time. So that is always the tricky part of it. But otherwise, I would have raised some things here. But only what I do here is I always appreciate them, because also this house here, I grow my own crops from here. So I grow the vegetables from this house, and basically for eating. And this house actually was provided to me by my boss. It was my own gift from him. So he told me, you can take care of this, put your crops in. If the time comes, just you can eat or you can give out. So this is where I normally grow my vegetables. But right now it's also hot inside. It's getting hotter. And these are the soils that I bought. They are ready soils. I just bought them. I'm waiting for the time to start planting. Right now we have not started planting. Just the rain came back recently, and the temperature is still too low, so we cannot plant. For us to plant here, we need a temperature from around 10 degrees in the soil, not outside. Right now the soil is still cold and the temperature is still down, so we are yet in spring and the lot is changing. As you can see here, our these are apples. They are getting back now, their leaves, everything will get back soon, and I think we shall smile. Okay, I will smile, because this is where I live. This is my amazing village, right? So that is how the life is here. Most of the bosses here, I think they are really down to us. You not even know that this person is a boss. First of all, it's very hard to understand. Me and my boss, when you find us like this, it's very hard to know who is if he's a boss, because literally he does what I'm supposed to do. So sometimes I ask myself and I feel bad, like, why is it that you want to do this? He tells me no, we're human beings and we do these things just not, we don't want you to be the one to do everything each and every day. We're human beings and we have to take you like human beings. I think all in all, if you're a boss, that's how you're supposed to take your workers. And that's how for me, I want to take my workers also in future. If I start to maybe employ people, right now I'm employing, but I take them like my own sisters and brothers. I don't want to take them like any other person, maybe just because you're working for me, I have to handle you in a rough way or in a bad way. Then if you are digging under my sugarcane or under my project or any other garden of mine, you deserve better. I don't need to mistreat you either because you're just working. No, I think whatever I've learned from these Danish people is that we are all human beings. Even if you are the boss or you own a lot of things, but you are still a human being, so you have to handle your worker as a human being. You must have that human heart for someone that you employ. So that's why today I just said I must make this vlog about him, because as you saw when we were starting the video, this is what he has been doing here. I wanted to record the video when he was here, but again by that time also I was so busy. I had to say, okay, let me start from here, right, to show that I know he's also going to be watching this video. He follows, actually he's one of my subscribers. However much I have little subscribers, but he's one of them, so I'm always grateful to him. So he fixed it for me today, and that is how it is. And not only there, now you can see the difference between the other one and this one. This way we keep the farm machines. Now imagine a person who has owned, like who is owning all these things. Let's just say in the African setting, if you own all these ones, I'm asking even a question to you guys. In case it is you who is owning all these multi-million machineries, can you help your poor worker to fix for him a compound? Just go to my comment section and tell me yes or no, because literally everything here, he's the one who owns it, right? He's the one who owns it, and I just work for him. But look, he has a lot of things. He's a rich billionaire now in Ugandan terms or in African terms. So it comes down to help a poor man who could actually be the one to fix. Not because we don't know how to drive these machines, because I also do work with these machines, I drive them, but he comes down just to help. You have just given me the machine to say, okay, take the machine, go and do it. Because before that I've been doing this part. See, all the time he always wants to fix it for me, so that one I leave him to God, right? So in case you're outside there, you've not been handling your work as well, it's high time let's do it as human beings. So this is where I used to pick the wheat from. I pick it all the way from here and I drive it the other side where I make the power from, or where I generate the power from the other heater. So today he had to come here. I just filled it, and then he had to drive it up. So that's kind of him. He's a special guy. He's a special man. He's a real human being because he has the human heart, right? Anyway guys, this was just a short vlog about today. In case you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe to Eddie's channel, African man, right, who is looking forward to meeting a lot of people right here in this channel, and also telling them much about the cultures in other countries, because our target here on this channel is to move a lot of countries and to meet a lot of people, to learn a lot of cultures right here. And we have just started. This channel is less than a year, and it's less than 2 months, even not 1 month. So that is the goal. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel kindly and give a like to the video and comment, right? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.